Hey everybody, James Yeager with Tactical Response. Thanks for watching. Fighting shotgun. What a fun class. It literally, I say this all the time, is the funnest 2-day class you can take. 98% of it shooting at a steel targets, relatively close, fast. And like a revolver class, it's mostly a class about reloading. And but it's fun. The gear list. People ask frequent questions, and I should have made this video sooner. So here we are, open mind. What that means is, come to class. Don't forget everything you ever knew about shooting or shotguns, but be willing to accept our information, the way we teach it, the why we teach it, the how we teach it, and don't decide whether or not you like something till after you've done it for the full 2-day class, and decide if you like it or not after you leave. And don't worry about making it on the spot stuff. Just do it, okay? And just think about the whole thing is about a fight. A fighting shotgun. What is a fighting shotgun? We feel it is anything that's built to a professional standard. That includes Mossberg 590s, Remington 870s, the TAC 14s and things, and I'll talk about them. Also the semi-auto guns that have shown themselves to be reliable, robust, especially if they have a military counterpart, things like that. So any of those guns are fine. Anything you want to bring is fine. Word of caution, most semi-auto guns, people shoot their slugs and buckshot, they run great, but they don't usually shoot cheap birdshot, and so they typically need a 1 ounce payload. So if you're shooting birdshot, make sure on the shot weight it says 1 ounce because it needs that inertia to operate the gun. Another thing is, if it's low brass and less than 1 ounce, it's probably not going to work reliably in your semi-auto shotgun. The good news about these, they run all the cheap stuff. The problem is the super cheap stuff that you buy at Walmart in the 250 round packs or whatever, that has a brass rim, and they catch up with a lot of guns. Even a gun that's super reliable, like a pump shotgun that you know is a great gun that you shot a bunch of ammo through, when you shoot that ultra cheap stuff, you wind up having a little bit of a problem. So what we recommend for your best training experience is to shoot factory loaded brass rimmed ammo from a reputable manufacturer, and find the best price you can. Nobody faults you for that, but before you come out here, travel a distance and all that stuff, you really want to make sure your ammo works and works well. It's a big deal. Bring a lunch to the range with you. That's because you want to have time to sit there and rest. If you don't bring a lunch and you got to drive, then you got to eat and fast and then come back. Just having something to eat there at the range just makes it faster, more relaxed, and you get to hang out with everybody and talk with everybody. It's a very social thing. So we recommend 600 rounds of birdshot for the class. It could be any size shot you want. Again, semi-auto, look for that 1 ounce payload. That's what you want. 25 buckshot, get some good buckshot. Something that you bring the buckshot that you would carry in your gun for defense. Bring that ammo. I know it's probably a little bit more expensive, but I recommend regular old buckshot, either tactical buck, that's fine, or high brass, lead, 33 caliber, double aught buckshot. No flight control, no special plating, just lead buckshot. That works the best at shooting people. As far as flight control, that's what we want you to bring the slugs for. 20 slugs. Bring a quality slug that you would want to carry in your gun. Okay? And maybe hopefully if you do your due diligence, you go out and shoot these things before class. so you know kind of what they do in your gun, to make sure they do in your gun. 250 rounds of pistol ammo. You won't shoot 250 rounds. You probably won't even shoot 50 rounds, but bring some pistol ammo. Tactical sling. That means a sling that holds the gun against you. Now there's some discussion in the world about what's better, a single point or a 2-point. I will tell you this: for a pump shotgun, a single point is what you want to have, because I don't want to bring this shotgun up and there's a sling out here and me grab the sling and the front end of the gun, and now I can't pump the gun because the sling's under my hand. I've been doing this 25 years. I have seen that happen many times. So disregard 2-point slings on a pump shotgun. Semi-auto, do whatever you want. I don't care. But on pump, that's the way it goes. Let's see. Strong side belt holster. It can be inside the waistband or out. Nobody cares. Full wrap eye protection. If you wear prescription lenses, make sure you have side shields. I know we say this in all the classes, but you better do this in the shotgun class, because we're shooting steel, all this lead, little bits and pieces come back all day long. Won't hurt you, but man, I wouldn't want to get one of those little pieces in my eyeball. I mean, even if it didn't like damage my eye, just I don't want anything in my eyeball. You shouldn't either. Side shields or full wrap eye protection. Muffs, we recommend, make sure they work with your shotgun. Make sure they're not the big ones that stick out, because you can't get your shotgun up if that happens, so be aware of that. A good belt, and when I say have on all these gearless, sturdy gun belt, and a lot of people think that, oh, the belt I wear is sturdy, but when you put 10 pounds of gun and mags on it, you find out, this belt from Baby Gap doesn't work so well. Bring some mags for your pistol, and have them accessible. Okay, I don't care how you do it, just have the pistol accessible. We shoot rain or shine, so bring rain gear if you need to. Bring trash bags to cover your seats with if it rains, so you don't get your car muddy and dirty. Hat and sunblock. Again, this is all relative to the date you take the class, as well as your location. If you're in the desert, maybe rain gear is not a thing. I don't know. Knee pads are handy, helpful on the range. We do shots from kneeling and stuff like that. Elbow pads, you don't have to have the elbow pads, but the knee pads are strongly recommended. And then some of the young guys always go, well, my knees are fine. Yeah, but your $50 pants are not. The knee pads will at least protect your pants from being ripped or soiled or whatever the case may be. Bring drinking water. Camelbacks are great in the heat, in the summer heat. I highly recommend the Camelback. But just stay hydrated. You need electrolytes, all that stuff. Bug spray, if you're in the South, you're going to want some bug spray especially. And some note-taking material, pen and paper, some kind of notepad. So people ask all kinds of stuff. I don't care what shotgun you bring. You can bring one with these, with a Magpul the Mossberg with the big magazine on it. A helpful thing is a side saddle of some sort. This one's made by Tacstar. It's fine if you want one that kind of bolts on. The easiest one, and just as good as anything else in the world, is the Velcro one from SOE. And these are great. These are absolutely fantastic. They're cheap. They're dependable. You just get some glue, stick Velcro from Walmart, put on the hard Velcro, put on soft Velcro, put on the side. This thing's got hard Velcro on the back. Boom, put it on there. Boom, done. You can have multiples of them to take them off and put them on and all that good stuff. This is a SOE shotgun rig. This holds shotgun ammo. You don't have to have one of these to take the class. But if you consider yourself to be a shotgunner, even a hunter, this probably should be in your kit. Now, this over here will hold a medical kit, but if you're taking a shotgun class, you put a 25-round box of birdshot or buckshot, whatever, in that pouch. Really easy. But this thing is the most trick piece of kit that SOE makes. So you shoot these rounds. So I'm done with those rounds. You pull it out, boop, and then you got another one. So this thing holds a bunch of rounds right here. And this is another tear-off that I've stuck on the front of the Velcro right there. So this thing will hold a crap ton of ammo. Now, you can totally take this class with just your plain old shotgun, whatever that might be. Just a plain old shotgun with nothing special, and stick a bunch of ammo in your pocket. Totally fine with us. Totally fine with us. You will want to have a sling though. That's part of the class. Then people ask about these little guns, the TAC 14s and stuff like that. If it's got a brace on it, it's fine. It's fine. This gun's been through the class, fighting shotgun 3 or 4 times. It's been demoed a bunch. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy right there. People all the time ask, what about the little ones? You know, what about these? You can bring it. You can do well with it in the class. You just won't like shooting this all day for 2 days. You won't care for that. Things I do recommend for your fighting shotgun, if it's for home defense or whatever, is a surefire 4-end. A dedicated 4-end like this, or one of the Magpul 4-ends with a surefire on it. But in my opinion, this is a ideal home defense shotgun. Okay. If you have any questions, email us info @tacticalresponse.com. If you have specific questions about your gun or your gear or whatever the case may be. But I promise you, this class is a lot of fun. You will enjoy it. You'll tell your friends about it. It's great. All the people that have taken it before will tell you it's a great class. It's fun. I've been teaching this class since the mid-1990s. I taught this class when shotguns were more popular than rifles. It might be hard for some of you to believe, but there was a point in time when AR-15s weren't that popular here in the United States. And I remember when only 4 companies made them. Crazy, huh? But I've taught a lot of shotgun classes for a lot of years. The last few years, Tim has kind of taken over. He loves shotguns, kind of taken over teaching the curriculum that has been developed over these last 25 years, and he does a good job with it. And he might not be teaching every shotgun class, but if there's a shotgun class, he typically wants to be there. All right, James Yeager with Tactical Response, reminding you that your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends.